What's up, plant people? My name is Marcy and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my Hoyas. Okay, I just counted them and they're 12 Hoyas. I'll have timestamps on each one of them, so if you're looking for a specific Hoya, you can go and click on those. Don't forget to subscribe. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be announcing the giveaway winners. We're giving away a philodendron splendid, so if you entered the giveaway, then I would make sure to stick around till the end. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna start off here. Kitchen / living room. I'm sorry about my hair and my pimple patch, okay? Starting off with my Hoya Carnosa compacta. I used to actually not like this plant. I used to think this plant was very ugly. This happens to me a lot. I don't know why I do this. It's a slow grower. I think it's grown this much since I got it, and I feel like I've had it for about a year. I do have it right next to these two big windows, so it does get a lot of light. I spray all of my Hoyas with the Miracle-Gro orchid fertilizer, the pink one. I feel like they do grow faster when you do spray them with that orchid spray. So here she is. I hope she blooms soon. And the way that you can tell when to water her is her leaves will actually get very wrinkly. I know that the leaves look wrinkly, but like the actual texture of the leaf will get tiny wrinkles on it. So if it has those wrinkles, then it's definitely already time to water. Probably not the best beginner friendly Hoya to get, so if you want a bit of a challenge, then I would get this one. Hoya Carnosa compacta. Next up is my Hoya kerrii. This is like my pride and joy. This Hoya used to be only one heart, and look, she's like reaching for the stars. In such a tiny pot, it's hard to keep up with the watering, so whenever you feel like you don't have enough time to water a certain plant, then it's definitely time to repot it. It's definitely time to repot her. She's so tiny. I really love this one. I hope she flowers soon. Let's go to the music room. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. This is my Sansevieria. Yeah, this is not a Hoya, so... And it's not even a Sansevieria either. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is my Hoya Sunrise, and I'm just noticing that it has mealybugs. The Hoyas and the mealybugs are like having a party in my house. It's gross. And the care for this one is kind of like a Hoya Carnosa. It's a pretty easygoing Hoya. I would say it's pretty beginner friendly. If you're a beginner plant parent looking to get a more exotic but easy care Hoya. I don't even know if this is very exotic, but you know, it's something other than a Hoya Carnosa. This is Hoya Chelsea. This one is easy, but very extremely slow growing. A lot of people talk about the Hoya Carnosa compacta as being slow growing, but I would say this is all that it's grown in 2 years. I got this one in 2020 for sure. Probably that big, and that's pretty much all it's grown. I do love the shape of the leaves though. They're pretty cute. They're like, I don't know, they're different. I do like this Hoya, but don't expect a lot of growth from her if you plan to get this one. It is lovely though. This is my other Hoya kerrii. Oh my, I'm gonna spray the heck out of everybody as soon as I'm done with this video because this is like upsetting. They're so big. I got this one when my single heart Hoya kerrii was still a single heart. And I mean, as you can tell, my single heart completely beat this one. Probably because it's infested with mealybugs. This is my Hoya kerrii variegata. This one has grown so weird ever since I got it. I've not been happy with it, to be very honest with you. It had very nice variegation, but ever since I got her, she's put out these weird curved leaves. It just does not look good. It looks really ugly, yeah, so not my favorite. I like the regular Hoya kerrii better for sure. This one makes me very, very happy. This is my Hoya obovata. I've had her for I think about 2 years. When I got her, it only had these 3 little leaves, and look at all she's grown. His name is Yoshi. It just reminds me of Yoshi. It was getting super big, so I made a trellis for it. If you want to know how I made the trellis, I'll link it down below. This is my Hoya Crimson Queen. I think this one is the one who had started all the mealybug business, and my rotundiflora. Those are the first ones I saw with mealybugs, and then it just started spreading all over. So when I got this Hoya, I got it because it actually had a full white leaf, and it looked so beautiful, but it hasn't really grown any of those, even though I have had it in pretty highlight situation. In 2 years, I mean, it's like, I guess, a medium speed grower. Okay, we've made it to the last room. My plant she looks right here on my egg chair. It's just so calming to come and sit here. I don't have her in a super highlight situation. I know it looks really bright in back of me, but it's actually not as bright as my other windows in my living room. When I got it at Home Depot, the stems are actually a very deep magenta pink. Right now they're kind of more of the baby pink, so they don't really stand out as much as when I got it. So if you do want it to get that coloring, you need to move it to a higher light situation. But I also spray this one with Miracle Grow pink spray, and she hasn't flowered for me yet, but I'm sure she's going to soon. This is my Hoya curtisii. It's grown so much since I got it. This is a pretty fast grower and she's actually thirstier than most Hoyas since the leaves are tinier than, say, a Hoya Crimson Princess. I love this one. It reminds me of tiny turtles. I would say this one is pretty beginner friendly. If you're kind of a helicopter parent, this one's perfect for you because, as I said, they do require a little bit more watering, but super worth it. I love this one. I can't wait until it's a full pot. It's so beautiful. I really need to repot it. This is my Hoya rotundiflora. Right now it looks like it's not gonna make it, and it's so sad because it was growing super fast, but the mealies got to it and I had kind of been spraying it for weeks. I was just like, is it even worth it for it to be infecting my other plants? I left it out and it got dehydrated. By the time I repotted it, it didn't look very good at all. If you want to see that, it's in my previous video. It sucks because this one is next to my prop box. I did notice that the mealybugs traveled into the prop box, so I think at that moment was when I took this Hoya out because I was like, get out of my Mills bowl. I'm tugging on the propagations that I put on here, and most of them feel like they're hanging on. We'll see. I'm just gonna keep treating it. If they didn't feel like they're hanging on, I would probably throw it away right now, but it feels like they're tugging, so that means that maybe the roots are grabbing onto the soil, and I'm just gonna keep spraying and praying. When there's a change of season, for some reason it feels like the pests are out to get our plants. I just got Captain Jack's Deadbug Brew and I got more of it, so I'm ready. Okay, I'm gonna show you my last two favorite Hoyas. This is my Hoya Khroniana Super Silver. I super love this one. She grows really fast. I would say it's like medium, easy, beginner friendly plants. Once they're dry, it's time to water. If you let it go past, you'll notice that the growth will start to yellow. Just water when dry, but once you see that it's dry, don't wait too long. This one's more on the thirsty side. And last but not least, Hoya lacunosa. I have been obsessed with this Hoya lately because she just will not stop flowering for me. Ever since she started flowering, she's just been constant about it, and now she's flowering in multiple spots at a time. So there's this one that's not very mature, and then there's this other one that's already flowered, and it just smells delicious. It brightens up my day when I open up my cabinet to the smell of this. I would really love to move this Hoya out of the cabinet if I could, just so that I can have this scent like everywhere. The one annoying thing about it is once the flowers are done blooming, they do drop and it's kind of messy, but so worth it to me because look, they're so beautiful. They look like tiny stars. Look, there's another peduncle there. And if you look closely at it, there's just more and more and more peduncles. I just have to keep up with the watering and they just continue to bloom, and it's just the most beautiful thing ever. I love this Hoya. The little flowers just look like fluffy clouds and they smell like honey. I had to stop posting about it because it keeps blooming and I'm just taking more pictures of it, and I feel like I'm always posting about it because it just makes me happy. Okay guys, that is it for my video, and now I'm going to be announcing the giveaway winner. Okay, so I wrote the names down and our judge is sleeping right now. You want to do something? this is the winner. Congratulations, Arthur Gray, and thank you so much to everybody who entered. Oh, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye, plant people.